Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of Arcade Assault. Today we are playing Digimon Rumble Arena, and because of the general pace of this game, I'm just going to play it on normal. Because if I play it on hard mode and lose a whole bunch of times, this could take actual hours, because this game is very slow. So we will have 9 playable characters to represent Digimon Adventure, Digimon Adventure 02, and Digimon Tamers. So you have Matt and Gabumon, Tai and Agumon, and TK with Patamon, and also technically Kari with Gatomon, because TK and Kari are both in both as main characters. Then you have Davis and Vmon and Ken with Wormmon to represent 02, and then you have Henry with Terriermon, I think he's called Takato, with Guillaumon, and then Rika with Renamon for Digimon Tamers. And I have no idea who I'm actually going to play as. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hold the button and just click. Okay, who am I playing as? I'm playing as... Okay, sure, why not? Okay, so basically, you may have noticed that there was a whole bunch of characters that were locked on the main character select. Unfortunately, there's a lot less characters in this game than you may imagine. So, the entire bottom row of the character select is actually just the Digivolved forms. Basically, you beat arcade mode with each Digimon and you unlock their Digivolved form just as a base character. However, the 6 up top are different and need to be unlocked in other ways. So you unlock Reapermon, the boss of the game. I think you just have to beat arcade mode once to get him. Then, to get Blackwall Greymon, you have to beat the game without getting any continues. Actually, I think it's beat the game without getting any continues. It might be without dropping a round. If it's beat it without dropping a round, I don't think I'm going to be getting him in this run, but hey, that's not too big of a deal. And other than that, you have Omnimon, who you unlock for beating arcade mode with Matt and Tai. Then you get Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, which I believe is beat the game with Ken and Davis, I think. So beat it with Wormmon and Vmon. And then the last one is Impmon. And Impmon is unlocked by, I think it's just beat arcade mode with all 3 of the Digimon Tamers characters. So with Renamon, Terriermon, and Guillaumon. And then after that will unlock Impmon, then you beat arcade mode with Impmon, and that gets you Beelzemon. So, gonna be totally honest, I am doing this as much from memory as I can, because I have not played this game in an extremely long time. And from what I recall, this game isn't actually all that good. I think it's mostly the pacing. But hey, maybe I will have a much fonder recollection of it as I play. Fortunately, it is also extremely simple. Also, as we've already seen, every Digimon can evolve while in battle. Basically, there is a blue meter above their health bar, and that pretty much, just corresponds to whether or not they can Digivolve or not. And then, obviously, when you're Digivolved, you will Oh, we ran out of time. Okay, this could be pretty bad. But hey, we won the round, so it could be worse. Terriermon, please don't lie face down in a river like that. That's very concerning behaviour. Okay, pretty much though, when you have the meter filled, you can Digivolve. Oh, and they'll all... Sorry, you can Warp Digivolve. Because these are their rookie forms, and I think they go straight to them like final mega evolutions. I think that's what they're called. I'm fairly sure that's what they are. So, Agumon will turn into War Greymon. Gabumon will turn into Metal Garurumon. Patamon turns into Seraphimon, I think it's called. Well, I completely whiffed that, and then he jumped directly back into it. Who's next on character select? Terriermon will turn into Gargumon. And Guillaumon will turn into Gallantmon, I think. I think Renamon becomes Sakuyamon or something. then... okay, I'm going to be totally honest. Honestly, I do not remember what Wormmon becomes. I want to say it becomes Stainemon, but I don't know why. I don't know if I'm right on that. Then Vmon becomes Imperial Dramon, and Gatomon becomes, I think it's Magna Dramon? Like, I know it's not Mega Dramon. Mega Dramon is something entirely different. And then Impmon will become Beelzemon, obviously. And then on the character select, we had Kalumon, but, you know, Kalumon plays no real player. Kalumon is not playable in this game. It is literally just there to be the kind of character announcer. Like a character select thing to be like, hey, who are you going to play as, huh? Also, yeah, I'm going to be totally honest, I don't... So, my exposure to Digimon as a franchise is... I remember I watched the original anime. Like, I've watched most of Digimon Adventure. I remember a fair bit of it. And by that I mean, I remember up until, like, the end of the Devimon arc. Then, once they go to, like, the continent of Server, and they're trying to get, like, all the stuff to get their, like, ultimate forms, that's where I start to lose a bit of my memory on it. Like, I don't really remember stuff with Etamon, and I know that there's stuff with, like, Myotismon, and then Piedmon and the Four Dark Lords. I don't remember that too well. Like, I remember that it's there, but I don't remember it too much. Then, I remember a little bit of O2, because I remember Ken was, like, the Digimon Emperor, and he was the main antagonist for a little while, before he actually just joined the team. But after that, I don't really know. I think I've seen like 2 episodes of Digimon Tamers. I should probably correct that, because I've heard that all of them are pretty good in their own rights. Also, apparently, yeah, I nearly messed that up, but hey, we are having a pretty good first round here. I mean, I say that, but we've managed to get 1 fight done, and we are 10 minutes in. I think that realistically just tells you all you realistically need to know about this game's general pacing. Like, I feel like this game generally is kind of okay, it just needs, you know, to be a bit faster. That, and there's so much space that just isn't used at the top of the screen here. I don't know. Maybe it was a technical limitation, so they couldn't get it to do all of it on the PS1. But I don't know, I feel like this could have been a very solid 4-player game. Which, to be fair, they do kind of lean into with Rumble Arena 2. I think there's Rumble Arena 3 as well, but I've never actually played it. I know I've played 2 though. I think I got 2 for a birthday one year. So I think it would have been like 7 or 8, I think, when I would have gotten it. And that one is definitely much more of a Smash clone. Oh, no. And to be fair, there's nothing really wrong with it. I do wish it was a little bit faster from what I recall, but otherwise, in general, the game is still pretty okay. Well, it's nothing to write home about, but, you know, in general, the game is pretty solid. But yeah, other than my little bit of the anime that I remember, my most exposure to Digimon is Digimon World. Just the one PS1 RPG. Okay, slight correction to that. I also played a bit of Digimon World 2003, and I do want to go back and play that again, because I never finished it. I never even got close to finishing it. To full disclosure, I got to the boss fight with Master Tyrannomon. I don't think that's all that far into the game, but I got to there and I just never got past it. Which is a little bit on the inconvenient side, because I remember really liking that game, but I never understood like how digivolving actually worked in it. So I would quite like to go back and try that again at some point. Okay, stage 3, we have Patamon. But yeah, so pretty much Digimon World is a very I'm gonna go with interesting game, because like, it's one of those games that I have a lot of fond memories of playing. It is a game that is definitely like one of the kind of core games of my childhood. But also, it's really hard. Like, I remember that game being just unrelentingly difficult. partially because it has so many mechanics that it just doesn't tell you about. And it's like, no, figure it out. Like, even the menus don't really tell you all that much. So full disclosure, I don't know which will be going up first, but I am going to be doing another quick look on it. Like, I know I'm going to be doing another quick look on it, because to be totally honest, so I don't know what date this will be going up. So after, whatchamacallit. Oh, that's a lot of damage. So yeah, that's like pretty much when you're in your when you're in your V-evolved form, you do basically have a super available. Well, in addition to their kind of normal moves. That's what the kind of big beam move. That's what the big beam move I've periodically been able to do is. Oh, that's a lot of damage because that lava river hurts. Oh wow, that actually killed. So what was I saying? Yeah, okay, so after I finished Spider-Man 1 and 2, after finishing Spider-Man 1 and 2, I had kind of just 5 things to kind of just fill in a couple of weeks until the next new project starts, and that's where this fits in, but I don't know what order I'm going to put these out in, so it's entirely possible that I'll have already put up the, like, I guess it would be, takes another quick look at Digimon World, because I do plan on doing one of those. So it's entirely possible that that'll be up before this. But yeah, Digimon World is an interesting game, and I would love to actually be able to do a full playthrough, because I've never actually legitimately finished it. I have to specify that I've never legitimately finished it, because I have rolled credits on that game when I was a kid, because my neighbor had a Game Shark, so I just made my Digimon invincible. Because, honestly, that was the only way that I was going to be able to beat that game. Because Digimon World is hard. Like, that game is really tough. Especially because it doesn't explain, like, it just doesn't explain, like, okay, you need this stat distribution, you need your Digimon to be this weight with this many, like, care mistakes to get these specific evolutions. Explain how this target game works. Press square and your ball will increase in size. Release your square and you'll shoot the ball. If the ball hits a target, you'll get some points. The longer you hold the button, the farther the ball will go. Okay, let's see how badly this goes. So yeah, okay, we're against Vmon, Gatomon, and Patamon. Okay, let's see here. Maybe Patamon can get some modicum of, not really revenge, in the run back. Wait, why am I against Renamon now? Like, seriously, why am I suddenly against Renamon? Also, I am very clearly losing here. Oh wait, I can move while doing this. Oh, this changes everything. Why had I not thought about that? Why had I not thought about moving? Today on very stupid questions to ask myself while playing a video game. Come on, last second win. I lost. That doesn't count. That's not a continue. That was a mini game. Well, that was a mini game. Okay, so I know that there are mini games in this game. I mostly remember the one that's just the Digivolution race, because it's just mash square as fast as you can. You have to hit square like 120 times or something. And it's a race to do so. It's basically a Mario Party minigame. Okay, so hopefully we can get... Actually, now that I think about it, I think this game doesn't have all that many stages, and I think once you beat every stage, like once you win a fight on every stage, you don't double up, so then I think you go right to the boss. So I think we're about halfway through. Like, genuinely, I think we are about halfway through the arcade mode already. Obviously, we will get to the final boss, who you did see in the opening. Yep, and I fell off, but so did he. And... oh wait, had I not fully fallen off yet? Okay, I guess I'll pop back up on the stage as Gallantmon. 10 out of 10. A great time to Digivolve. Well, you know what, that worked. And now... oh, he had a few iframes left, but that's okay. We got most of the round done here. Also, I probably should use a bit more of the stages, because obviously this is, like, while this is, you know, partly a regular fighting game, this is definitely a platform fighter at its core. There's a lot of kind of little platforming to it, and I need to dodge here because that center grate is about to fall in. I distinctly remember that, and that should be okay. 10 out of 10, that should... Got him, let's go. Actually, now that I think about it, I know that Terriermon is in, whatchamacallit? Like, I know that Terriermon is one of the guys from Digimon Tamers, Digimon. Nearly called a Pokemon, that would have been highly incorrect. But to be totally honest, I mostly just remember that from the movie. Like, I remember the first Digimon movie, which many people of my generation may also recall. It was that other movie that released in, I think it also came out in 2001 actually. It was that other movie that had All-Star in it. So yeah, Shrek and the Digimon movie, they both have All-Star, and I've seen one a lot more recently than I've seen the other, but I do remember really liking the Digimon movie. Also, like, I remember Diaboromon being really cool. Ooh, like that was a cool antagonist. And that, and also, you know, there's so many memes that still come out of it. So, you know what? Maybe the first Digimon movie is good. Maybe it has aged well, who knows? If nothing else, it's definitely stayed relevant to, like, meme culture. Okay, you know what? We got to fall in. And he's gonna go back to regular Agumon. No! Oh, that could have been bad. Anyway, he's back to Agumon now, so I think it's now my time to start taking this match back. Because so far we haven't lost a round. I also need to remember that I can block. Although if you've seen an episode of Arcade Assault before, you know that blocking is something that I view as a recommendation, as I definitely see it as more of a recommendation than an essential part of the game. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very bad at that. I will throw my hands up and openly admit I am someone who is bad at blocking in fighting games. Okay, now I just need to kind of dodge around him, I think, because if he's going to use the kind of like big AoE attacks again, and there we go. Like, if he's going to do that, I think I have the lead here. I'm relatively confident in saying I still have the lead here, so I'm just going to turtle it out. I'm going to lay it out like it's cross-tacking. Okay, 10 out of 10, we win via timeout.
You win.
That's the realest win of all. That was an embarrassing way to win, but hey, we won! Okay, so who is our next opponent? Vmon. Okay, so I guess we're doing the protagonist gauntlet. I mean, realistically, all these guys are protagonists, but still. I guess this is, like, the main protagonist part.
Rumble.
Although, I don't know who would be after this. So, we fought Terriermon. Okay, we fought Terriermon. We fought... Who was... we fought Terriermon, we fought Wormmon. We fought Patamon. Okay, I'm gonna guess Renamon will be the next stage, but I don't know. And honestly, I kind of hope it isn't, because from what I recall, Renamon is, like, the best, like, base Digimon in this game. I might be Why did I do that? I know that reverses... Actually, I don't think it reverses my controls. I think it just changes them and kind of makes them do kind of whatever. Oh, wait. I think the Digivolution must have changed it and just gotten rid of it. Fantastic. Oh, that hit for so much damage. You can see how much damage that did. Although, that was actually kind of smart, because he got hit and was Digi-evolving while that happened. I didn't need to actually worry about that. And now I just need one more hit. So sorry, Imperial Dramon, but this is still your loss here. And that should do it. Got him. But yeah, I definitely want to rewatch the Pokemon. Nope, the Digimon anime. Like, I remember it being good, but I don't know. It's on. I mean, original Digimon Adventure isn't all that long. I think it's only like 50, 60 episodes. So maybe I should rewatch it. I have a lot of anime I'm planning on rewatching, but I just haven't gotten around to any of them yet. Actually, no, I got around to one of them. And yeah, I got around to one. One out of like a bazillion. You know, I'm doing pretty well when it comes to that. Anyway, yeah, so actually, now to think about it, I've played Digimon World 1. I've played Digimon World 2003, which I believe is just Digimon World 3 and like everywhere else in the world. But I've never actually played Digimon World 2 as far as I remember. I've heard that it's not very good though. I've heard that Digimon World 4 is also really bad. But obviously I've never played them, so I don't really know. And then I know that there is Cyber Sleuth. I still really want to play what is it? What's it even called? I know it's Digimon something Cyber Sleuth. Like, I kind of want to try playing that, because I've heard it's really good, and it looks interesting. I think it's also, like... Well, that wasn't great of me. I think it's also, like, partly a sequel to the original game. So who knows, maybe if I play the original game, I can use that as an excuse to finally get myself to play it. Okay. If nothing else, we should be... Okay, Vmon, calm down, buddy. It's not that serious. Wow. Okay, now I'm just going to warp Digivolve back to Gallantmon and probably just blast him with the beam attack, and we should be good to go. I guess not. Okay, I can only use a super on the ground, but with that, we win. Okay, who is going to be our next opponent? Because I think we only have one more stage before the boss. Because we beat... we've beaten Patamon. We beat... Who was stage 1? We beat Terriamon, Wormmon, Patamon... Oh, okay, makes perfect sense. So we beat Terriamon, Wormmon, Patamon, Gabumon, Vmon, Gatomon. And then after this, we should go to the boss. Fantastic. I don't know if... Oh, here comes a new challenger. So who are we fighting? Blackwar Greymon, because we haven't dropped a round yet. Which, if anything, is now scarier, because that's like a baseline evolved Digimon. Like, I don't know if that just has better stats or what. But hey, we'll see how this goes. I'm no... well, that's bad, because obviously this level has a whole bunch of ice physics for me to worry about. And also, I can just kind of send myself... I can't just end myself careening off the stage at any given moment. Which would be pretty bad for me, although at the same time, the same thing can happen to him, so you know what? Maybe we should be okay. Although, I don't Well, that went pretty badly. But yeah, I don't actually know what happens here. Like, if I lose, I imagine I just go back to fighting Gatomon. But if I win, I imagine I still move on. Okay, I'm just gonna Digivolve, and hopefully we can turn this round around, which is maybe a bit, which is maybe a little bit of a weird way for me to phrase it, but hey, here we go. Let's see if we can start to turn this around for me. If nothing else, I'm just gonna blast him. That did. I mean, I got a bit of chip damage out, but nothing substantial. Also, because he's a already evolved Digimon, he does have the full meter. So he effectively has a super available. And there it is. And he completely whiffed it. I mean, not like it's going to make much difference, but he completely whiffed it. Now, that was just uncalled for. Yeah, I think this first round is maybe a lost cause. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think Blackwar Greymon even has a Digidestined associated to him. I think he's just here. Which, to be fair, I think is kind of cool. It's like, oh, here comes an actual new challenger. It's like, yeah, this guy's just here now, and he's going to fight regardless. Do I have time to block this? Because I know he just started an attack animation. I do. Fantastic. Let's go. I got the timing for if only a second. Now then, also, if I can get some good hits in, pretty much my ideal move here would be to get a couple more hits in. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, good to know that that grab is basically just, no, you're going full screen. And by that I mean, you're going flying off the stage. Because, like, I don't, unlike in Smash or anything, I don't have access to, like, DI, I can't recover in the air from that. I'm just kind of going in the direction the game says I'm going. And I think I just lose off that. Yeah, I think that kills. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that went really badly, but also I kind of expected that. If I were...
Nobody's gonna stop me.
Like, I don't think I've ever actually beaten Black War Greymon with Guillemon. Okay, let's our continue. And we... Oh! Okay, never mind, I must have beaten him with some characters before, because I have to beat him to move on, okay. I thought the game would go, hey, you lost once, you go back to fighting Gatomon, but I suppose not. Although that grab is gonna be a problem for me. Maybe if I fight him on the base of the stage. If I drop all the way down to the bottom, or maybe I just kind of try to hit and run. Like, if I try to hit and run against him, maybe that'll work. Because, I mean, okay, I mean, now he stopped him. But also, I just realized there, he had time to hit me between the second and third hits of that combo. Like, I had that combo, like, I did the first two hits, and then there was enough recovery between the second and third hit that he just grabbed me. I also don't know how to grab. Like, I assume that this works on, like, very old fighting game rules, where it's like, oh, you got close and hit the button, that's how you do a grab. Which, if I'm being totally honest, I never liked fighting games doing that. Like, I know. When fighting games decided in general that, like, yeah, here's how grabs work, and it's just two buttons, that was when fighting games became something I could appreciate a lot more. Like, I don't know what the first game to do it was. I want to say it was either Tekken or Soul Blade. Or maybe... Actually, no, wait, Virtua Fighter might have done it. It was probably Virtua Fighter. Like, I may not be a big Virtua Fighter fan, but I'll give it credit where it's due. It did kind of innovate a good few things. Also, I wish I could get recovery a little faster. That sent him really far. Okay. Yeah, I think... Yeah, okay. So now I know for certain that that is not the play. If I start that basic hit combo, I get the first two hits in, and then I dip. Because that just does not work. Like, the time between the second and third hits is so bad. The time between the second and third hits is so bad that he just grabs me every single time. Although... Okay, that was good. We got a hit in. Everybody, we got some hits in. Okay, that freezes him. That blasts him there. Can I messed that up. Okay, that's continue number 2. How did I beat him in this when I was a kid? Because this is really hard. Like, I know that I'm not exactly good at this, but, like, Guillemon just doesn't really seem suited to this. Also, I don't have access to a go back to character select button, which is a little bit inconvenient. I would love to be able to switch characters, because I remember Renamon is super busted. And by that, I mean she pretty much just presses circle and does Diamond Storm, and it's like, and it basically does a good amount of damage, and it stuns. Like, it does a good amount of damage, it stuns, and you can kind of just do a couple of hits again afterwards. Okay, so I can stop him with that. Okay, no, that didn't work. Also, that throw does so much damage as well. Like, it's not even just... Like, if it didn't do that much damage, I think it would be okay. Okay, I think that's probably my best bet here. Like, get 2 hits, and then kind of do Rock Breaker, or whatever it's called. And then just kind of hope for the best. Did I just knock myself down? What happened there? Okay, he missed that. I did an unintentional headbutt. I'm gonna just... Yeah, I'm gonna keep the meter for next round, because realistically, I'm not winning that one.
Nobody's gonna stop me.
I mean, evidently, because apparently I can't. Apparently I am incapable of winning with this character. But hey, and I remember I have played this. I played this when I was a kid, and I unlocked every character. Maybe I just always played on easy when I was a kid. Can I hit him here? I didn't have... I could have sworn I had the meter and, you know, time and space to hit him there. No. Okay, I guess he can just block and punish with that grab. This could be a problem. You know, this is... This is one of those times where I feel like if I'd just lost earlier in the playthrough... Like, if I'd lost earlier, I would have less continues. Because I feel like I could have beaten Gatomon first try, but this is not going well, very evidently. But also, every single hit just knocks me off the stage. And... Oh, okay, we didn't get grabbed again. You know what, I might as well just Digivolve, because I already lost the first round. Okay. So, the takeaway here is that Blackwall Greymon is not messing around. Also, he does not take a whole lot of chip damage from that, and I can't combo into it. Like, I can't combo into it, I have to just raw super. Maybe I should just always be jumping. Like, if I'm just constantly jumping, he shouldn't be able to grab me. Well, that seems like a solid idea, right? Never mind, because that just works, and that kills, okay. That's loss number 3.
Foreign objects must be destroyed.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna talk for this next attempt. I'm just gonna see how it goes. So I will be right back, and hopefully we'll win.
Rumble. Digivolution. Digivolution.
I will not be defeated.
You win. Rumble. Digivolution.
Oh no.
You lose. Ready? Rumble.
Now, Gilmon, Digivolve!
Digivolution.
Oh no.
You lose. Continue. Ready? Rumble.
Gilmon, Digivolve!
Digivolution. You lose. Ready? Rumble.
Digimon Digivolve!
Digivolution.
Digimon Digivolve!
Digivolution. Time's up. You win. Ready? Rumble.
Digimon Digivolve!
Digivolution.
Okay, so I feel pretty confident in saying I've won from here. I can just spam projectiles until he dies. Watch as I now throw. Calling it right now. I'm gonna find a way to throw. Although I can't just run away like it's... Never mind, we finally beat Blackwall Greymon. That took way too long.
Chakatomon, are you hungry?
You
But hey, we won! And now we can go to the boss stage. Yeah, that wasn't the boss. This is the boss. Reapermon. You know, he has a big, dumb scythe arm. Anyway, let's fight Reapermon and see how well this goes.
ready? Rumble.
Oh, also, if you're kind of, like, weirded out by, like, digital, like, trippy backgrounds, yeah, this might not be the stage for you. Because that's basically all you're getting here. Did he just combo me into... Did he just combo me into the same move twice? Although, this time, on this stage, Gallantmon just having a beam as his big super might be super helpful. Also being able to kind of charge forward with a shield bash into the lance. That might be a move, actually. Okay, let's just blast him. 10 out of 10. But yeah, this is I know, this final stage, I always thought this stage was kind of cool looking, but I'm also very well aware of the fact that this could probably be very not fun to look at. Oh wow, that is... Okay, that was kind of insane. Like, I blocked that super and just my meter for Digivolving just flew back up. Now the question is, can I get the win in round 1? That should kill. Okay, we take round 1. Let's go. You know, in general, I feel like this is on. This is on brand for fighting games. Like, oh, hey, the final boss. Yeah, that secret boss you fought before them. Yeah, that's on brand. And like that thing, like that super secret boss, or that secret boss you fought before the last one. Yeah, that's tough. So, okay, that's a new one. I haven't seen the stun state in this game before. I mean, I'm sure that I probably saw it at some point when I was a kid, but that's the first time seeing it today. Hey. And that's gonna do a lot. Okay, yeah, that... Okay, Rikamon, I see you. No need to be worrying about the 17-hit combo. He blocked that, I lose. Oh. Yeah, but... I think it's safe to say this round 2 is looking like a lost cause. Yeah, there we go. I don't even know if Rikamon was, like, in anything.
Come back anytime.
You lose.
Like, I don't actually know if Rikamon was, like, a real Digimon, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it before or since this game. I mean, obviously, as previously stated, I'm not someone who's been actively following Digimon for the last, like, 20 years, but still. Okay. Sorry, am I just getting chain stunned? Ain't no way that just happened. I just got chain stunned to death. Okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Well, that was, unexpected, but we go again, because we've made it this far. I'm not quitting now. Okay. I feel like maybe if I keep my distance and just spam fireballs, we should be safe. Because realistically, apparently getting in his face and trying to fight him isn't going to work too well. But what if I do just try to fight him? How far does the fireball go? It goes far enough. I think that's the answer. It goes far enough. I say that, and I am. Is that stun again? Yeah. Okay, which of those moves does the stun? That's what I want to know. Because that stun is single-handedly killing me. Oh, also, yes, my score does go down to 0 if I lose get a continue, but I'm not too bothered about that. I'm not going to be coming back to play more of this after this episode. Like, I had my time playing this game many years ago. Also, yeah, looking at the time and it be like, sorry, I'm just looking at OBS and seeing the time on the recording say I'm currently at 52 minutes. Yeah, I'm glad I chose not to play this on hard mode because I would be here for like 2 hours. And hopefully hopefully that makes him whiff here. He went low! He went low for that, okay. Okay, I just want to clear as much distance as I can and just blast him. Okay, we take the first round again.
I will not be defeated.
Okay, so we have a 1-round buffer, so I think we may be able to take the win here. Basically, all I want to do is keep as much distance as I can from him, because this is probably my best bet. Like, hey, if I can just keep distance and just kind of keep jumping over him. Like, if I can keep distance and he has to come to me, and I can kind of get away from him, that should be my key to victory here. Especially if he's just going to make more distance for me. Okay, that does go pretty much full screen at least. In terms of practicality, it goes full screen. Wait, is that his grab? Like, just... Oh. Okay, that might kill. Okay, no. I'm also realizing that unlike pretty much every other fighting game I've ever played, apparently just mashing doesn't get you out of the stun any faster. Like, all the time playing Street Fighter, just not helping me at this exact moment in time. But you know what? I think what I should do here is I get the first hit and Digivolve. I get the first hit, I get the knockdown, and I just Digivolve. And then I just go for as much damage as I possibly can. Like, hopefully I can get at least a couple of hits in, and then blast him with the super before I change back. I feel like that's probably my best bet. That didn't go perfectly, but it could go worse. I'm gonna super him. Okay, he's down below half. A little below half, not by much, but enough that I feel confident in saying I can take the win here. Okay, he gave me full screen. Give me full screen. I love being given full screen. I love getting that advantage for myself. And now he's gonna run away like a big hero. So yeah, basically, Renamon can do this super easily. And I had time to block there. I probably should not have Digivolved at that exact second. Hopefully I can come out of the Digivolution. Okay, I can Digivolve and still be blocking. But apparently that kind of crossed across or something. Either way, okay, he blocked that. That isn't great for me. But hey, I'm back to full screen. And okay, I just need to hit him like 2 or 3 more times and I win. So Guillemon is gonna be taking home the win here. Just 1 more hit. I need to hit him 1 more time. That should do it. Nope. Full screen fireball. Got him. Okay, there goes Reapermon, and that is the game done. Also, if you're expecting to see like a cool character ending or anything, you are not going to get one of those, because this game does not have them. Like, you will get this, and then it will go straight to credits. Okay, so, with that, we've successfully managed to beat Digimon Rumble Arena. It took nearly an hour on normal difficulty, and I think I only lost like 4 or 5 times. So yeah, this was on normal difficulty. I only had 4 or 5 continues, and it still took nearly an hour. So my general thought for this game is, I don't think it's necessarily a bad game. I think it has like a solid kind of core to it, I guess. But it just kind of needs more moves. Like, you have very limited move sets, and also, it needs to be so much faster. The game is just ridiculously slow, and I think that's the biggest issue with it. Like, it's super slow, and I don't know, if it was faster and had, 3 or 4 players, because realistically, the top of the screen could very easily fit and accommodate 2 more players. And, I mean, realistically, they would take this on board, I assume, because in Rumble Arena 2, you do have a 4-player mode, and it's a lot more, and it's a lot more of a Smash clone. Although that game's base roster, if I recall correctly, is pretty much just the original Digimon Adventure crew. Not that that's a problem. Okay, so let's quickly just add... What a weird name entry screen. Anyway, so that is that done. So now we can add a little thing to be like, hey! Yeah, that went really badly. Anyway, we can now add a little thing to say, hey, how many times did we lose? And compare it to the other fighting games we've played. okay, so simultaneously, this will be one of the longer... I think this is going to be the longest episode that doesn't have, like, more than 10 losses. Because I lost, like, 20 times or something playing Tekken, and I lost, like, 5 times here, and it took, like, twice as long. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is wrap up today's episode here. Also, we'll have now unlocked Reapermon, because we beat Arcade Mode, and we also unlocked Gallantmon, because we beat the game with Guillaumon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is finish off the episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment, click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time for whatever it is I'm doing next. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.